Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We are also trying to battle out with the key area of resistance at around the $0.04336 mark, and the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, then I'll be watching for a successful retest of that key area of resistance before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking even higher prices. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot count 2 in a move that has managed to get into the minimum retracement area, which lies between the $0.03948 mark and the $0.02623 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.02 mark. And having managed to get into that minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, I believe Gala Games has bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, where we saw the formation of this 5-wave structure to the upper side, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.06278 mark, and therefore completing the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.10671 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this Elliot wave structure, which is a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of this wave 3, that is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala Games chart, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, which is a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3, where we have peaked in the formation of that wave 1 in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.04509 mark, and after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that was able to get into the minimum retracement area and also fully maximized our blue target area in the formation of that wave 2 before we started this massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And I believe this is what is playing out here on the Gala Games chart. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is also an impulsive wave, I also expected to see another micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that wave 3 because of its impulsive nature. And you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, having that as the first wave. Then we have now seen a retracement in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up in the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which is a target area that we fully maximized. And yesterday, after seeing the Fed rate hike, we saw a bit of a breakdown back to the fib level 0.78, which is still a minimum retracement area in the formation of this wave 2. So whatever we are seeing over here is still a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, now giving us a low at around the fib level 0.78. And since we have fully maximized our target area down here, there are high chances that we are going to see a turnaround within this blue target area, continue gearing up in what could be the start of the formation of this wave 3 to the upper side. So there are high chances that we have now seen the low for this second wave, and Gala Games is not going to give us one more leg down in the formation of that wave 2, rather it's going to give us a reversal to the upper side, continue gearing up, see a break above the 20-day MA both on the 1-hour chart and also on the 4-hour chart, have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up to break through our resistance zone at around the $0.04336 mark. And the moment we manage to break through that resistance zone, then I'll be watching for a successful retest of that key area of resistance before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking even higher prices. And in case such a move plays out, then first I'll be watching the wave 1 high of this Elliot structure in yellow, which lies at around the $0.05099 mark, and a break above the wave 1 high will trigger even higher prices to fully maximize our target areas to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0637 mark, and that is the minimum that I'll be expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do before we can see a bit of a pullback in the formation of that wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side before we can expect a pullback in a wave 4, then a wave 5 to the upper side. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios. So we need to keep our eyes on the 20-day MAs, because the moment we manage to get above them, they will give us the support that we need to continue gearing up to get through our resistance zone at around the $0.04336 mark, where the moment we manage to break through that key area of resistance, we need to be watching for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported on the RSI. We are trading at around the 47 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, and we're also seeing a bit of an increase in the buying momentum here on the MACD, suggesting higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.